Hi guys, welcome back to WorldCupPreview.com. Welcome to Group G section of our preview. And here with me again is Martin as usual. And Group G
consists of Brazil, North Korea, Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire, whichever one is.
Cote
d'Ivoire and Portugal.
Portugal.
So I was just looking at this group when the draw came out. I mean, it had death all over it.
Everyone's saying group of death, and it is one of the groups of death in my opinion. The other one was the Germany group. This one,
I think, it's a real good. It's gonna be the most interesting group I think to watch. The games will be very intense, very competitive. It has all ingredients. I mean, you got three really good teams. You got another team which is relatively unknown, which who knows what they can do. I mean, last time they won the World Cup, they did a extraordinary thing. So we'll go through each team and we will analyze.
We'll go to. I think this group isn't a group of death anymore, and we'll get down to that later. Brazil. Everyone likes Brazil. Everyone talks about Brazil. World Cup, Brazil. They've got
Brazil.
Not just the fan base in Brazil, but all over the world.
It's not a World Cup without Brazil. Brazil has been
only one that's participated in all of them.
Every single World Cup. This is the 19th
five-time world champion, and it's a failure if they don't win it. That's basically their standards. And
in Brazil, people are expected to win the World Cup every time they play.
Every time, yeah.
Every time. If they come back home empty-handed, it's a failure, and the coach gets sacked. Players get criticized. They get really. They end up in the bad books of the fans. I mean, it's happened before. I mean,
it goes on and on and on.
It goes on. I mean, just judging by the talent they have, of course they're going to be so demanding. I mean, really, Brazil, you can easily make 2-3 teams from the group of players and still
send all three to the World Cup, and each of them would make the quarterfinals.
I think the final will be between two Brazilian teams. So Brazil A and Brazil B will be in the final. But anyway, that won't happen. And Ronaldinho hopes he would love that.
That he can, and Alex Pato as well. So look, an array of stars, a constellation of stars everywhere. They're known for the Jogo Bonito football, just beautiful skills and everything, which makes Dunga's new policy all the more,
Well, more than a policy, like a style, play, his management way.
He's raising eyebrows. He's just.
Well, he's very compared to other teams, the other Brazilian teams, he's very defensive. He's very European the way he puts out his team on the field, and the way they play. And it's one of the things which hasn't won too many fans in Brazil.
Yeah.
However, he's won everything he's had. He's had to win. He's won the Copa America in 2007. He's won the Confederations Cup in 2009, and now he's going to go into his
and he qualified nice and easily.
First place in qualification.
One in Buenos Aires as well against Argentina.
It was in Buenos Aires anyway.
Alright, so whatever. In Argentina way, he won in Montevideo. I mean, these things a lot of people don't appreciate because they don't know how hard it is to go to these sorts of places away in South America and win.
I guess it's because Brazil have a tradition of winning in style, winning with style. That's why people love them, because they play beautiful football. And now they're still winning, but they're not winning with the style they used to have before. And that's I think it's one of the main reasons why. That's one of the reasons why people, especially people in Brazil, they're not huge fans of Dunga.
So, you've got your Kaká, you've got your Luis Fabiano, your Nilmar, you've got your Maicon, and Robinho, he's been selected. Luis Fabiano, and it's disappointing to see Alexandre Pato there or Ronaldinho. I know Milan hasn't set the world alight this year in terms of all European competitions in the local league. The Italian Cup and
I think Ronaldinho was the most disappointed because he knows it just would have been his last World Cup, I think. Next time he'll be 34, so he might.
And he could have checked out the South African nightclubs on the way as well. He would have liked that too, but no. But
actually, I think he'll still come to South Africa.
You check out the nightclubs and everything. Wouldn't he?
Why not? He can do it. He's free, no obligations. He can just go anywhere he wants and nightclubs.
And Alexander Pato as well, and another young gun. I mean, again, we're sort of
highly rated.
we're sort of moving away from the Fat Ronaldo era, and I have to distinguish him from Cristiano Ronaldo. We have to call him Fat Ronaldo, okay? He's fat, that's it. Old bucktooth Fat Ronaldo, okay? It's obvious. We're moving away from that era now. Fabiano's done a great job, but I still think Pato needs to be in there for the future of Brazil.
So one of the things about Brazil this time is that in comparison with previous years, previous teams, their strength this time is actually not an attack. It's their defense is absolutely rock solid. They got the best one of the best right backs in left back. Dani Alves,
yes.
Right back, isn't it?
I think he's left. Left
back. The left back, even left. I mean, seriously, I think it's Michael.
And Juan and Lucio have just, beautiful partnership in the centre of defence and doing wonderfully. Dani Alves on the left. But I question these destroyers that they have. They've got Gilberto Silva and Felipe Melo. Felipe Melo's had a shocker for Juventus. Gilberto Silva...
Well, Juventus had a shocker.
The whole season. And Gilberto Silva's moved on to Greece 2 years ago from Arsenal. I thought he'd be past it. And guess who their backup is? Lucas.
Lucas, the Brazilian, the Liverpool?
Yeah. So, and Liverpool fans themselves don't rate him, so I'm not sure what they're doing with this defensive midfielder. Just, I mean, it's un-Brazilian to have two destroyers in a team. One maximum, send another guy forward, send another guy. But it's not traditional, but Dunga wants to play like that, but there's question marks there. I'm like, well, why are you playing Felipe Melo? Why are you playing these two guys who aren't even that good? You may as well just... opt out for attack. I think I'm pretty sure Lucas is in that squad. I think I remember reading it. So he's on the bench. He'll come on.
I'm surprised he's in the squad.
Yeah. So
wow.
So yeah, but apart from that, look, they can go all the way. And every World Cup we talk about Brazil, and most of the time,
they're always one of the favourites. Always. Their quality in terms of players.
And even when they're not the favourites, they are. Like in 2002, we
they
had
barely qualified for that one too.
Yeah, and they just blew everyone's mind in that tournament. So, but they're a bit strange. They have a bad qualifying campaign and they blitz the World Cup, and they have a good qualifying campaign. They don't do as well in the World Cup.
Well, Brazil 2006 they were calling it the best ever team ever assembled. In terms of quality, the talent. They're talking about the
3 R's
the 3 R's and Adriano. So it was Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Adriano. And they're talking about those four. Yeah. Really gonna smash everyone together. Nothing happened.
Kaká in there as well, and it's
Kaká was like second fiddle back then,
Back then, and it's Brazil are just an awe-inspiring team. They're definitely gonna go deep into the tournament. You'll see them in July. I'll be very surprised if you don't see them in July. And that's the absolute minimum, and probably towards the middle of July,
But if they do win, I don't expect them to win with a beautiful playing style. Though Dunga seems to be more keen.
Brazilian goal.
With Brazil. But Dunga seems to be one who prefers. He's been brave enough to get rid of a lot of egos. Like Ronaldinho, I think one of the reasons why he didn't choose him because he knows Ronaldinho.
Maybe. Coaches have their own reason for not picking players, and, we have to respect whatever Dunga's done. But Ronaldinho, I thought, would have been great off the bench, at the very least. But that's what Dunga wants. That's what Dunga wants.
And Brazilians, obviously, they want to win World Cup. I think if he wins the World Cup, even if it's not